Jadi kita cek dulu orangnya. Oke pemirsa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dari tadi nggak diajakin aku. Oh ya udah, aku tunggu nanti. Si Aneh mana nih?
Iya nak. Ya. Apa?
1000 BC mermaids are not extinct.
Goreng telur. Bos. Oh bos aku. Tunggu ya, sebentar.
Bisa.
Aku udah main drone pertandingan tadi.
Oh gitu.
People also 1000 at the garden wants to go to a magic lake and turn herself into a mermaid.
Oh gitu.
A bottom half, the bottom half transformed into a fish. Bottom half transformed into a fish.
Fish, okay.
Aneh ada?
Mana? Udah masuk?
Oh enggak, maksudnya di WhatsApp.
Di WhatsApp.
Makan dulu ya.
Kau makan dulu? Main dulu kan?
Ya enggak, main aja dulu sekali ya.
Oke, pemirsa. Pemirsa. Oh, ntar kita coba pakai tas ini.
Mommy, water from Africa.
Oh gitu.
Nanya from Ninja from Japan.
From Japan. Oh.
Tadi ngomong antar negara, jago-jago banget ya.
Antar negara tuh apa pilihnya?
User match yang lawannya orang-orang.
Enak.
Ada yang 2000 lah. Oh belum penalti dong.
Hah. Oh gitu. Tunggu ini dulu kali, Mam. Oke, pemirsa.
Even Columbus spotted mermaid.
Oh gitu. Bener mermaid.
Christopher Columbus. Oke?
Kalau Om Tio kami, tolong buka kuncinya ya.
Kejarlah. Aduh.
Semi-aquatic lifestyle.
Yes.
Means that our ancestors might have spent considerable time in and around water environments such as coastal regions for food and shelter. So to adapt and survive in such water
Tidak, Pak. Tidak, Pak.
several unique traits.
Pak, tidak, Pak.
Listen, the fur gets away from the monkey.
Coba.
Physiological thing. Kalau tahu nggak animal bisa become a human when the fur gets out.
Oh gitu. Ih.
Tahu nggak boys juga bisa turn into mermaid.
Hypothesis remains highly debated and controversial within the scientific community due to the lack of substantial evidence. But then, how do you explain those mermaid sightings? Scientists argue that certain rare conditions, such as marine mirages or optical illusions, could contribute to these sightings, leading people to believe they have encountered mermaids, or mermaid spotting explorers got glimpses of human-sized marine mammals called manatees and dugongs. So
Dugong looks like mermaid.
merely a
Yeah.
cultural and mythical myth
Oke.
rather than a scientific
Oke. Ih.
concept. But remember, my friends, while there is no concrete evidence supporting
Iya sih itu masa.
of mermaids, the depths of the ocean remain largely unexplored, with
Sama para kasi Edo ah.
still undiscovered. So, as we explore it, uncovering new
Bong, nabalik bong.
and unraveling mysteries, who knows what secrets may
Eh.
still be waiting to be revealed.
Hampir bong. Kalah sundulannya.
Did you know in 2012, the television channel Animal Planet aired a show claiming to show penguins are real? Initially, many people believed it to be true. However, it was later revealed to be a work of fiction created using computer graphics and actors. Sketching time! Today's sketch of the day goes to Avanish Kumar.
Buset.
Hope you had fun today. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binox, zooming out.
Aduh, diambil.
Aduh, kok ngelag.
He's a sharp little ball here. Just off target. Interesting ball. That's positional goal. The utilisation of space. For some real no-nonsense defence. Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure.
It must be an octopus or a giant squid, little kitty.
Good.
Krakens are creatures from folklore and mystical tales.
Are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Just for a moment, let's entertain the idea that your misconception is true. To answer a hypothetical question, what if Kraken was real? Snowman.
Bisa bong.
Long ago, in the chilly waters of the North Atlantic, there were tales whispered among sailors of a colossal sea monster known as the Kraken. A creature so gigantic and powerful that with just a
Save, itu namanya save. Ih, ngelek tuh sih, Pak.
It's like a mega-sized squid mixed with an octopus with a body that can stretch from hundreds of feet. Its tentacles are super strong and covered in suckers and hooks that can grab hold of anything unlucky enough to be in its path. The Kraken's skin is as tough as ancient weathered leather, protecting it from the harsh underwater world it calls home. And let's not forget about its eyes. They are as big as dinner plates and glowing with an eerie light that can send shivers down your spine. Though the Kraken is purely a creature of legends, and there is no scientific evidence to support its existence. However, just for fun, let's take a journey into the realm of imagination and explore what would happen if these magnificent sea creatures were real and alive today. Well, in that scenario, the Kraken would be a force to be reckoned with in the marine world. Its massive size and powerful tentacles would have no match, making it a dominant predator, capable of hunting down giant prey, including large fish like orcas, sharks, and
Apa kok?
whales.
Apa sih lama, Pak? Pak, lama, Pak. Lama, Pak. Cari titik, Pak. Cari titik. Ini shoulder to shoulder loh, head and shoulder.
Push other marine organisms to evolve and develop strategies to avoid being caught. Camouflage abilities and sensory perceptions. This evolution would create a fascinating array of adaptations within the marine ecosystem.
Aduh, dah, Pak. Aku pikir ke kiri nih, kanan.
Selection. But the impact of the Kraken wouldn't just be limited to the marine ecosystem as its existence.
Offset
In
lah.
fact, humans too. Yes, the stories of Krakens attacking ships would instill fear in sailors, causing them to reconsider their trade travel routes and travel patterns and avoid the areas where the creature is believed to dwell. Also, the presence of the Kraken would disrupt the fishing industry, as fishermen may be hesitant to embark into waters known to be habituated by these creatures. That would lead to changes in fishing practices and
Mantul, tadi kena aki aku karena kipernya
of fish supply,
canggung.
impacting both livelihoods and the availability of seafood. On a positive note, the existence of the Kraken would undoubtedly attract the attention of sea adventurers, scientists, and thrill seekers, leading to an increase in marine exploration and adventure tourism focused on encountering the Kraken. Plus, it would inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers to make art centered around mythical creatures. Remember, my friends, though the Kraken's existence remains
Jaga terus Girut.
the realm of myth and fantasy. However, it's important to remember that the vast depths of the ocean still hold many mysteries and new discoveries continue to be made. So, who knows what lurks in the darkest depths of the ocean? Trivia time! Did you know the Kraken originates from Scandinavian mythology, specifically Norse folklore? Also, the Kraken has inspired famous literature like Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Sketching time!
Yes.
The story
Aduh, aku mau nipu.
Balan.
Ya.
Hope you had fun today. Until
Aduh.
rolling out.
He just wasn't expecting it. Now it's Pellegrini. Abraham. And that's the keepers. Calabria. Looking to set free again. He's found a way through.
Lagi, demi hebat. Lagi-lagi ni.
Habis. Tuh.
Dr. Banks.
Tahu tak?
Aduh.
What will happen next? Will she survive the wrath of the laughing killer whale? Or will she manage to escape from its smart trap?
Apa itu?
To find out, tune into the next episode of
Game bisa.
The Eating Habits of Apex Killer Whale. Well, I'm not sure about this fictional show, but in reality, there is a reason why whales are scared of orcas. To know that, let's dive deep into the ocean and find out why orcas are called killer whales. Zoom in. We often associate dominance with size and assume that the largest creatures such as whales can swim freely in the oceans without worrying about being
Hah?
eaten by predators.
Tiduran mamam.
As despite their massive size, whales are quite afraid of black and white beasts called the mighty orcas, famously known as the killer whales.
No.
These creatures not
Sorry.
only terrify whales, but also strikes fear into the hearts of sharks and other big marine animals due to their impressive size, reaching up to 30 feet in length and 8 tons in weight. Sleek body design,
What?
100 sharp teeth, and
Yeah, dong.
powerful dorsal fin and tail. But what has pushed them to the top of the food chain without any natural predators to challenge them?
Pak. Pak. Kok bisa lolos ya, Pak?
which they utilize
Maling,
in
Pak.
Kamu malu.
by applying
Dalah, Pak.
the type of prey.
A very tasty combination.
Yes, like seals or sea lions, they use a technique called wave washing to create waves that wash their prey off ice floors or beaches, making it easier to capture. Additionally,
Duh, makan nak.
large prey like whales, orcas are known to work together in coordinated groups called pods, demonstrating exceptional teamwork.
Itu siapa? Kok mau dipukul-pukul sih?
When the ancient sailors witnessed orcas' bold tendency to
Apa
hunt
sih ini
large
gorila
whales,
nih? Nendangnya
they
gak
Oh
boleh.
no.
colossal beings as
Terbong.
whale killers, a title that later transformed into killer whales. Even the Spanish named them Balena Assassina, which translates to assassin whale. But the term killer whale can be misleading and may create misconceptions about orcas being bloodthirsty killers. Whereas the truth is, orcas are highly social animals with complex social structures and exhibit intelligence and
Karena.
empathy towards their board members.
Absolutely everything he had in tow.
Also, it's vital to
Karena
know
apa?
that the
Karena.
name originated from the Old English word whale, meaning large sea creature, and not from their behavior as killers. On top of that, their name might make you think that they are purely whales,
He's shifting
but
through the gears
they are
now.
not true
Eh,
and are the largest members of the dolphin family.
Adalah gol. Corner.
So it is not surprising that these fascinating creatures are captured and confined in places like marine parks to entertain us. However, there is a growing advocacy for the rehabilitation and release of captured orcas back into their natural environment.
He is through here.
This is important not only for their
aduh.
but also because killer whales play a vital role in preserving the balance of marine ecosystem. So make sure to learn about them, admire them, and help protect them. And make sure we live together peacefully with them.
Breaking through, but
Trivia time!
just about kept
I'm
out.
not
You
scared
know,
of
orcas
orcas.
have their own language and communicate through a range of clicks, whistles, pulse calls, squeals, squeaks, and screams.
Aduh.
Only that,
Ya, Pak.
orcas have distinct languages within their family groups. It's sketching time! The sketch of the day goes to Taiba Akunza.
Bisa.
Hope you learned something essential today. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binox, zooming out. Excuse me, ma'am. You dropped your wallet.
Never mind.
Bom.
Who's ready to hatch some cool pets? Click here to make your very own monster.
And he just whacks it away. That's been intercepted.
You look like a
Terus
baby
gimana?
sailor
Makannya lagi.
and tiger, little kitty.
Well, I've really been terrific at sniffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, I so wish they were still alive today.
Has been cut short.
Well, to find out, let's bring back the extinct creature by exploring a wide
Hampir bom. Tidak bisa.
Zoom in.
Swallow me up.
Around 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago,
5 million ago,
during the Pleistocene epoch,
like the same
in the
equal
vast American open forest,
in the first
roamed a fearsome
American
member of
Hidup,
Tigers are extinct. But the saber-tooth tiger
Huh?
are extinct. Saber-tooth tiger
It's extinct. Oh, extinct.
These prehistoric cats, because of their most
Ikaw mo nahabisin
feature,
yan.
their long saber-like canine teeth
Ini namun.
that can grow up to 11 inches long, which they use for hunting and even help them to take down larger prey.
Nah,
Besides,
lihat.
they were muscular animals with large species
Kamu yang
weighing
itu
between a
donatnya.
whopping 485 to 880 pounds and stretching around 175 centimeters from rump to snout. The saber-toothed tiger had short,
Iya.
well-developed limbs with retractable
It's
perfectly suited for hunting and wrestling down large prey, climbing trees, or digging up burrows of prey. But despite their dominance, these magnificent creatures went extinct around 10,000 years ago.
Ih, Pak. Alah, Pak. Aduh.
Disappearance
Aduh, nak belum ayah.
and the rise of modern human civilizations. However,
Aduh.
our imagination and wonder, what if, by some twist of fate, the saber-toothed tiger had not faced extinction? Well, in that scenario, saber-toothed tigers would still maintain their top position as apex
Yang ini apa ini?
predators.
Patah. Aduh, patah.
Influence the herbivore populations.
Aduh, dah.
Faster and more agile prey species
Iya, Pak.
to outsmart the relentless pursuit of these formidable
Aduh, dah, Pak.
titans. Beyond their ecological impact,
Eh, sampai.
presence of saber-toothed tigers would have sparked the imaginations of ancient human civilizations. Fascinating folklore and mythologies would have been created, leaving a lasting impact on our cultural heritage. But as humans and saber-toothed cats targeted similar prey animals, it might have led to a conflict between both species, and humans, with their superior hunting abilities, would have won the battle. This would have made it difficult for these cats to find food, putting their species in danger.
Bom.
So, there are chances, just like the modern-day cats, saber-toothed tigers would have entered human encroachments in search of food, which might lead to retaliation hunting by humans seeking to protect their livestock or out of fear for their safety. Such conflicts could further endanger the survival of these large predators.
Well, kita harus let
With that,
saber-tooth tigers extinct.
saber-toothed tigers
Oh, gitu.
Iya, kita harus let saber-tooth tigers extinct.
Eh.
Soalnya cuman harus di battle.
Iya, kasihan ya.
They are alive and battle.
Oh, gitu.
And then they are
conservation efforts and
crying.
research taken to understand and protect these captivating beasts, seeking to ensure their survival amidst modern challenges. In short, if saber-toothed tigers were still alive today, they would likely be facing similar challenges and threats as other big cat species in the modern world. So, let us learn from our mistakes and take action to save the existing big cats, ensuring a world where these magnificent creatures thrive in their natural homes.
Nabung.
Did you know the saber-toothed cat is not closely related to the modern-day tiger or any cats? Yes, while they are all members of the broader cat family, Felidae, saber-toothed cats belong to a different subfamily called Masherodonidae that went extinct. It's sketching time! The sketch of the day goes to Abhiyan Shrivastava. Hope you learned something historic today.
Nggak kebelok masa sih? Ih,
Zooming out.
kebelok pak.
Biasa masuk.
Enjoy creating more with Clip Studio Paint. Creativity is one of the greatest.
Tidak. Tidak pak.
Nggak tahu dari lemah banget baik.
Tidak pak. Tarik pak.
Well, according to this report, scientists are attempting to resurrect the woolly mammoth. It makes me wonder, what if they are naturally? Allow me to explore that by pressing an enduring
Block.
question. What if mammoths never face extinction? Zoom in. Once upon a time, in the chilly past, there were
Nyangkut. Tidak.
woolly mammoths. These were massive animals, as big as today's
Tidak. Tidak. Tidak pak. Tidak pak. Aduh jaga pak.
reach heights of around
Pak jaga pak.
5 feet, and they weighed as much as 9 metric tons,
Hah?
which is like having
Udah di arah.
more than a stack.
Orang udah nggak bisa diganti.
Mengganti.
Ada habis.
But they were still quite hefty, like forecars stacked together. These furry mammoths were perfectly built for the cold weather.
Kalau makan dulu, Anda yang belum join.
More blanket, and they had long, curvy
Oh dia juga mau makan dulu.
Udah dari tadi tapi.
Oh iya.
Ya kok dulu ya.
Oke bang.
Udah 2000.
Yuk selamat warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
snowball fights.
Ano
Guess what?
naman?
These mammoths weren't alone on their icy adventures. They shared their snowy playground with early humans who used its bones and dust for making art, tools, homes, and even hunted the species for food.
Ayaw niya mau. Mimi dong.
Mana Maya? Di mana Minamaya tadi? Mana Minamaya tadi?
Said to be the worldwide
Gue mah Minamaya mana tadi ya?
extinction around 4,000 years ago. Today's scientists are trying to bring these ancient giants back to life, like in a magical story. But it's a tricky puzzle, and they haven't quite figured it out yet. So let's use our imagination and wonder, what if these gentle giants somehow survive? Well, in case you were expecting to see a giant wonder roaming across the cold tundra region, then hold on, because things would have been quite different. Why? Let me explain. You see, woolly mammoths were like big, furry lawn movers of the ice age. They munched on around 500 pounds of flowering plants every day. But as Earth's climate warmed over thousands of years, the landscape changed, and the icy places melted, and the kinds of plants that mammoths love to eat became rarer. So, because of the lack of food, mammoths would have become smaller to survive on a lesser diet. And because it is hotter, they might have lost their fur, making them look more like today's elephant. But the most significant threat these mammoth animals would have faced would have been from hunters who could have targeted them for their ivory. Now, here's where we would have to step in as Earth's superheroes to help them survive by demanding legal protection and rules to keep them safe. But even if we had provided them with all the necessary protection, their population would still have been low because mammoths, don't
Pemirsa.
quickly. A mama man takes 15 years to become a grown-up, and her pregnancy was a jaw-dropping 22 months. But here's the real question. Should we bring them back? Well, we aren't sure about that. However, what we are sure about is we should focus on saving their cousins,
Oke.
Asian elephants,
Aduh.
protecting their homes and keeping them safe from poachers. If we set aside some parts of our plan,
But try to save the mammals-nya cousin, the Asian elephant.
Oh, Asian Eleven ya?
Save the
it's
Asian
video time.
elephant
Did you know
from
the woolly
the
mammoth was not the
extinction.
only woolly animal?
Oh.
Woolly rhinoceros were around at the same time and went extinct around the same time too.
Mission.
Sketching time. Today's sketch of the day goes to Shivangi Joshi. Hope you learned something
Shivangi
distinct
Joshi,
today.
Shivangi
Until next
Wow.
time, it's me, Dr.
Awesome.
Linox, zooming out. Oh, for whom are you arranging the welcome back party? Never mind.
Oke.
I'm not back. Australia extinction.
Take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Red and black wherever you turn,
Well,
the San
don't
Siro
worry,
is plotted.
Kitty.
Certainly up for
Next
this
time
one.
we are on the beach, Granny will protect you. Well, luckily, there won't be any need for it, as it's just a fictional show and Mosasaurus are already extinct. What if one pops out of nowhere? Well, in that case, let us explore this hypothetical scenario by answering a monstrous question. What if Mosasaurus was still alive? Zoom in. Around 82 million to 66 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period, the oceans around the world were horrified by the presence of reptiles called Mosasaurus.
Mosasaurus itu kayak reptile, kayak lizard.
Lizards. The reason for this terror was their massive size, as few species
Lihat ini.
Iya.
Lihat.
Nah.
Lihat.
56 feet.
Wow. Apa namanya?
Kind of sea creature. Tapi dia sea creature lizard.
Skulls with jaws very many
Itu sea creature lizard.
Oh, gitu.
in individuals.
Ada tailnya kayak fish, sama fish-nya kayak
including sea turtles,
Kayak whale.
dinosaurs, sharks,
Iya.
enggak
Kayak
kayak
shark.
species of mosasaurs that were no larger than dolphins.
kayak alligators atau chameleon.
Chameleon.
Ya, kayak
Oh.
chameleon sama fish ada
The lizard moved back into the water and evolved into this massive mosasaurus by the end of this period. But despite being at the peak of the mosasaurs that were no larger than dolphins,
Oh, gitu.
ya.
scientists
Huh.
claim that during the
Huh.
Cretaceous period, some species of terrestrial lizard
Yes.
moved back into the water and evolved
Pap,
into
lihat,
this
lihat,
massive
lihat.
Ya.
Pak,
by the
Oh.
end of this
Kak.
period.
Hah?
Itu lizard, regular lizard, dia become
Their species
lihat dulu ya.
Iya.
Lihat dulu, tidak lihat ke sisi dulu dong.
Oke.
drop in sea levels, which changed nutrient patterns and reduced the number of this period. But despite being at the peak of fins,
Yes.
scientists claim that during the Middle Cretaceous period, some species of terrestrial lizard back into the water and evolved into
Yes.
this massive Mosasaurus by the end of this period. But despite being at the peak of the food chain, their species started to go extinct as there was a global drop in sea levels, which changed nutrient patterns and reduced the number of habitats available for Mosasaurus to live in.
Mosasaurus. Oh.
But in the case that Mosasaurus was still alive, it would continue to hold the top position in the food chain due to its physical advantages over other marine creatures.
Oh gitu.
This could cause a decline in the population of weaker animals, leading to an imbalanced ecosystem. To survive, other ocean creatures would need to evolve and become faster swimmers or develop better camouflage or protective features to stay safe from Mosasaurus. However, not all species may be able to keep up with the pace of evolution, and those that fail to evolve could eventually go extinct, causing a chain reaction as other species that depend on that prey for survival would also suffer. The extinction of certain marine creatures would also impact the livelihoods of fishermen who rely on these fish for their income. This could lead to an increase in the price of fish, making it less affordable for consumers and keeping a large population deprived of needed nutrition. Furthermore, visiting certain beaches may be prohibited due to the presence of this apex predator lurking on top of the water, making swimming in prohibited areas challenging and life-threatening. However, even for Mosasaurus, life would be difficult as
Mosasaurus gitu ya?
the ocean environment is vastly different from the ocean
Oh
of
gitu,
the
ay.
Cretaceous period. Pollution, climate change, and other human-induced environmental
Ocean climate
factors
change and other
could have
humans.
significant impact on its health and survival,
Bad health.
potentially leading to its extinction sooner or later. Trivia time! Did you know the name Mosasaurus comes from the Latin word Musa, which means Muse River? Yes, it is in reference to the area where the first Mosasaurus fossils were discovered in the Netherlands. Sketching time! Today's sketch of the day goes to 7 years old Prakrut Joshi. Hope you had fun today. Until next time.
Belum habis.
Belum habis. Oke, biar mah.
Everybody getting ready. Isn't scared of giant Mosasaurus. Never mind.
Namanya scared of Mosasaurus. Tahu nggak ada baby doctor? Baby Binox itu. Dokter Binox. Dari waktu dia kecil.
Sakit leher papa. Lecek kek. Ayo jangan ke leher papa, ay.
Shoulder.
Hey, calm. I am coming. Well, indeed. But the crucial question is, how unscary? Well, let me explain that as quickly as possible. Hey friends, in today's episode, let us have a quick look into this nature's trap we call quicksand, and quickly find an answer to a life-saving question. What happens if you fall strolling in a jungle and stepping on a patch of apparently solid rock that suddenly turns out to be mushy. And after some struggle, things turn for the worse as the helpless victim starts sinking down into the mud in the most dramatic way, just to disappear without a trace. Movies like these made an entire generation of audiences wonder whether quicksand is indeed the highway to hell. All these scenes are just a creative and exaggerated depiction of these muddy puddles. Well, before we answer that question, let's see what quicksand is actually made of. Quicksand is a non-Newtonian fluid, meaning it can change its thickness or viscosity depending on the stress applied on it. It is made of sand saturated with water. Saturated means the sand comes thoroughly soaked with water or other liquid so that no
Tidak.
Quicksand is formed when water saturates an area of loose sand and the sand is agitated by flowing underground water or earthquakes. Vibrations caused by agitation and excess water reduces the friction that usually occurs between sand particles. This means the sand begins to act more like a liquid than a solid. Once the sand liquefies, it loses its strength and ability to support heavy objects, such as a person standing on its surface as they start to sink deeper and deeper. But not the way movies depict it. Yes, that's because in most cases, quicksand is not a few
Saya boleh pegang kepala tapi tidak ke leher ditarik itu ya.
but it probably won't eat you whole.
Jangan langsung ke badan, sakit badannya.
That quicksand is denser than water, and the human body is less dense than quicksand, which means you can actually float more easily in quicksand than in the sea. But only until you won't move. Yes, during an experiment, scientists placed an aluminum bead on top of a container of artificially created quicksand in their lab. At rest, the beam stayed on the surface despite aluminum's high density. But then, scientists started shaking the container. When they shook it only a little, the bead continued swimming on top. But when they shook the container a bit harder, the ball sank to the bottom. This helped them conclude that the best thing to do when you're stuck in quicksand is not to panic and rapidly swing your body, but instead just stay calm and use slow motions to bring your body to the surface, and then lay flat on your back until help arrives. So, here we go, friend. Now we know that quicksand is not an evil force of nature as depicted in movies. However, it does not mean that you deliberately jump into this puddle of gooey sand, as it can still be very dangerous and can permanently damage your lower body. Trivia time! Did you know the density of quicksand is 2 g per cubic centimeter compared to 1 g per cubic centimeter of the human body? The density of quicksand can be lower than 2 g per cubic centimeter, depending on the volume of water present below. However, its density never falls below that of human body density. Hope you learned something new in today's episode. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binox, zooming out.
intercepted. Rafael Leao.
Whoa, a talented mind man! Come explore the site with me.
Or could
I'm
he?
in first grade, so
Well,
I'll
they
do
deserve
that.
an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would... He's pulled it up for the challenge.
Hah? Siapa?
Kitty, what happened?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is
I
prepared to back
totally
down.
understand your fear of piranhas, Kitty. But the vital question is, how accurate is it?
That's clear cut.
Hey friends, most of us have seen movies where people get dismembered by piranhas in a river. But have you ever wondered if it's true or just a created depiction of the sharp-toothed creatures? Well, in today's episode, let us dive deeper along with these fishes and answer a life-saving question. What if you fell in a piranha pool? Zoom in! Piranha, also known as piraya or caribou, has nearly 60 species of razor-footed carnivorous fish swimming in the rivers and lakes of South America for 25 million years now. Although they are often compared to sharks in ferocity, most piranhas don't get any bigger than 2 feet long. Yes, they have deep bodies, saw-edged bellies, and large heads, with strong jaws having sharp, triangular 4mm tall teeth. And this is where these blood-smelling creatures get their bad rap. Yes, the piranha's top and bottom teeth are frequently compared to that of a blade, which works together like scissors to cut up food. Not only that, one of its species, called the black piranha, has the strongest bite recorded for bony fish, with a maximum force of 72 pounds, which is 3 times their body weight. This much power simply means that, relative to its size, a piranha bites harder than a great white shark and even a crocodile. So, no wonder humans have been having nightmares about these bloodthirsty creatures since the dawn of humanity. But the vital question is, how accurate is our fear in the first place? And what will happen if you really fall into a pool full of piranha? Well, the infamous answer is, most probably, nothing. Yes, my dear friends. Their bad reputation of being a terrifying predator is nothing more than a myth. You see, most piranhas are omnivorous who eat more seeds than meat. And in fact, some of their species are purely vegetarian and are more scared of humans than we are of them. But then, why are these creatures
Piranha is more scared of humans more than
Ah?
piranhas are scared from humans
when Theodore
more than humans.
Piranha.
Are scared than
he witnessed a group of
Oh gitu.
throwing a dead cow into a river that they
Oh,
had
piranha.
with starving piranha. And
Oh gitu. Piranha.
shocked the president so
Piranha.
that he called them the
Piranha namanya.
ferocious fish in the world
Oh
who
gitu
attack things much larger than themselves. Later, the story spread like wildfire and eventually harming the reputation of these generally peaceful fishes. So, in case if you fall in their dinner party, at worst, you might get nipped and bitten on a little. But you can rest assured that there has never been a scientifically proven case of a human being
Tidak,
by a
kalah.
piranha. But still, it is
Hampir bu-
advisable to keep your fingers away
Aduh.
from their razor-sharp teeth that indeed has the potential to seriously harm you. Trivia time! Did you know the word piranha literally translates
Aduh.
to toothfish in the Brazilian language tupi? Also, red-bellied piranhas
Piranha.
predators to leave them alone.
Piranha. Terus bacanya piranha ya?
Hope you learned something new in today's episode.
Piranha.
Until next time,
Piranha.
Dr. Binox zooming out.
Boom, 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 boom.
Never mind.
Ah, hati-hati.
Semua tontonan yang dinikmati
Ayo.
di Korea.
This is like
Forest of Evil. Vigilante. Don't worry, Kitty. That whale isn't going to eat you. That's a good question, Kitty. Hey, friends. I know there have been many tales about these giant mammals feeding on humans. But have you ever wondered if it's really possible? In today's episode, let's dive into the massive mouth of whales and explore a thrilling question. What if you get swallowed by a whale? Zoom in! The internet is filled with videos of people having a close encounter with these giant creatures and fortunately managed to escape a possible trip to the unknown. But one unfortunate incident of such kind was published in 1891 by an American newspaper about a man named James Bartley
Pemirsa.
was swallowed alive by a sperm whale. According to the story, on a pleasant day when Bartley and his crew went fishing, they was attacked by a massive whale and he swam inside the whale's mouth. A few days later, his team managed to capture the whale and cut it open, and to their surprise, they found Bartley inside it, who managed to survive the ordeal. It was said that he was in the whale for 36 hours, and his skin had been bleached by the gastric juices that also blinded him for the rest of his life. He lived to tell the tale of the adventures for some time and died 18 years later.
Mulutnya belum.
As his
Alhamdulillah.
tombstone says,
Ambil.
James Bartley,
Alamin.
a modern-day Jonah. But was it for real or just a hoax? After all, the blue whale is the largest animal on the planet. Its tongue alone weighs as much as an elephant. And it is said that it can fit anywhere between 400 and 500 people in its mouth. So, swallowing a human should be an easy-peasy lemon-squeezy task for them, isn't it? Well, fortunately, that's not the case when it comes to the blue whale, because their anatomy makes it nearly impossible for them to swallow more than it can chew. Yes, these creatures are designed to eat small prey like sea plankton, and the opening in their throat is only about. So, you'd never make it that far. I know what you are thinking, but it was not the blue whale. Instead, its toothed cousin, sperm whale, that swallowed the sailor. Well, in that case, he wouldn't have survived to tell the story. Yes, if someone accidentally lands in the mouth of a sperm whale, the first thing they will face is its massive pointy set of teeth that is likely to shred its prey into pieces. But if someone managed to get past the teeth, the next hurdle will be its dark and slimy throat, with a lack of oxygen and an abundance of methane gas, making it difficult for the prey to breathe. And as the prey slides down its massive roller coaster growth, hydrochloric acid will begin to eat its skin. And after that fiery ride, the prey will start to rapidly dissolve the prey skin. Later, it will get pushed down the other three stomachs, one after the other, until it ends up just a bunch of skeleton and will be pooped out the next morning. But the most critical factor here is that even the sperm whale has a relatively small throat opening, despite the wide gap of the lower jaw away from the rest of the head. This makes James Bartley's story a complete hoax, as there is no way that a whale could swallow a human alive. Maybe because they just don't like them. Trivia time!
Trivia time!
There are two types of whales, toothed and baleen. Yes, toothed, as the name suggests, have teeth like sperm whales and orcas, whereas baleen whales lack teeth and are larger in size, such as blue whales, humpbacks, etc. Hope you learned something new in today's episode. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binox, zooming out.
There's green grass ahead of him. Kunde with the clearance.
Ah, never mind.
Very tall target.
Never,
Never mind.
This corner.
Ah. Never mind.
never try.
Aduh.
It's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
Ay.
Wait, little kitty.
Mbappe,
Well,
Shaw,
why don't you look around yourself?
gets away from his opponents. Well, he got hurt because he was under pressure.
No. They aren't some decorators, but real animals turned into stones after coming in contact with this lake. Yes. So in today's episode, let us dive into the science of this mystical water by answering a stony question. What if you
Hi.
went into Lake Natron?
Tendang.
Zoom in.
Papa yang warna apa?
Merah.
Get a chance to
Yes.
visit Africa.
Go, Papa. Go, Papa.
A country famous for its vast wilderness, consisting of giant animals like rhinos, elephants, hippos, and more. But far away from this
Oh no.
beauty lies a toxic red water body called Lake Natron, which, just like Medusa, is known to turn any living creature into stone. How? Well, before we jump into that, let us see what this mystical lake is made of. Unlike other lakes, Natron doesn't run into the ocean, but is locked into the deserted region. As a result, the water coming from rain has nowhere to go but to get accumulated. And once the stored water evaporates, it leaves behind high concentrations of salt, increasing its salinity. This salt component serves as a perfect breeding ground for a type of poisonous algae called Arthospira, which contains a red pigment that gives the lake its rosy red shape.
Ada. Udah lap tadi.
What makes this lake more toxic is its close proximity to an active volcano named Ol Doño Lengai.
Lengai.
This volcano erupts a strange kind of lava full of sodium and potassium carbonate called natrocarbonatite or natron, which this lake called its name. This lava is constantly flowing into the lake's water, which has increased its acidic pH level to as high as 10.5, which is close to that of ammonia. But the vital question is, what if someone makes the mistake of entering this highly alkaline, salty water? Well, first of all, taking a high dive could be dangerous, as the lake is contains sharp, salty structures that could cause severe injuries. Secondly, during certain times of the year, Lake Natron's water temperature can rise up to 60 degrees Celsius or 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to cause third-degree burns in less than 5 seconds. On top of that, in case someone swallows the bacteria-rich water, it will cause severe damage to the person's internal organs. We know that because many of the birds and animals that drink from Lake Natron usually don't survive. But the vital question is, how can this lake turn someone into stone? Well, that happens due to the salty and alkaline chemical composition of this lake, which is pretty similar to what ancient Egyptians used to mummify or preserve a body. However, the person won't instantly turn into stone like a magic trick. But if they happen to drown and stay submerged over a long period of time, their entire body would harden up and get preserved like a mummy, as natron's super high alkalinity stops the decomposition process. So, if Lake Natron is on your touring list, then make sure to enjoy its serene beauty from a distance. Trivia time! Do you know that Lake Natron's toxic water does not negatively affect the flamingos? Yes, that's because of their tough skin and scaly legs, which prevent burns, and on top of that, their strong stomachs allow them to feed on harmful bacteria. Hope you learned something new today.
Hah?
Flamingo bisa survive in stony water.
Oh gitu.
Zooming out.
Oh, flamingo.
Oh no! Never mind.
Oh no.
Ayo bong. Ayo bong, ayo bong.
Makan mie demi hemat.
And it's Cancelo.
Lagi demi hemat.
Now that does
Lagi-lagi
look a
mie.
foul. Referee's given a free kick. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for
Wait,
here?
little kitty. That's not jelly, but a jellyfish. Please stay away from it. Oh, no, no, no. Not the one you can eat. A jellyfish is venomous. Hey friends, in today's episode, let us peek into the lives of these beautiful, gelatinous creatures we call jellyfish, and answer a stinky question. How does a jellyfish sting? Zoom in. Jellyfish, we can find them free swimming in the ocean all over the world with their umbrella-shaped bells and trailing tentacles that hang down underneath them, kind of like an octopus. Their bodies are soft like jellies, as they are 95% water and are primarily made of a transparent gel-like substance called mesoglea. And you won't believe, despite their name, jellyfish aren't actually a type of fish. Yes, as we know, fish are vertebrates that live in water and breathe through their gills. On the other hand, jellyfish are invertebrates, meaning they have no backbone and absorb oxygen from the water through membranes. So, to survive with such fragile bodies, nature has gifted them with thousands of venom-containing stinging cells called cnidocytes located at their tentacles, while some species have them on their bells too. They use these sticky cells to catch and eat other sea creatures and protect themselves from possible threats. Let us see how. If we zoom onto their tentacles, we'll notice that each stingy cell, that is, the cnidocytes, are loaded with venomous harpoon-like hollow tubules called nematocysts, which rest going under high osmotic pressure. An external agent triggers the touch-sensitive hair-like projections. The lid of the cells pops open, making way for water to rush in. And zoom! This pressure forces the microscopic barbed harpoon to shoot out, injecting the venom into its prey. And you won't believe, all this process occurs in a millionth of a second, making it one of nature's fastest biomechanical processes. Nematocysts continue to be functional even after the jellyfish has died. So it's crucial to pluck off the
penalti dong.
with a
Pak, nggak penalti, Pak.
But even after that, it leaves thousands of stingers in the skin. So to inactive them, it's best to rinse a sting with vinegar. Vinegar is a weak acid that might keep the stingers from firing for some kinds of stings. So it is always advisable to carry a small container of vinegar and a pair of tweezers in your beach bag. Some experts suggest that salt water could also help eliminate remaining nematocytes. However, this theory is still debatable. But what everyone agrees upon is not to use fresh water. Yes, my dear friends, that's because any shift in salt balance will change the osmotic pressure inside the cells, which will activate the nematocysts to shoot. And that's why, despite popular belief, urinating on the affected area could be a terrible idea, as it could make the matter worse, depending upon the composition of the urine. Remember, my friends, although jellyfish stings are painful, followed by red marks, itching, numbness, or tingling with a typical sting, fortunately, most are not emergency cases. But when it comes to some types of jellyfish, such as the box jellyfish, also called sea wasp, their stings can be very dangerous and can even be fatal. So, in that case, the person needs to call the ambulance ASAP to get the right medical help within the right time frame. And to avoid any danger in the first place, make sure to swim only at guarded beaches, where you are more likely to get a warning about jellyfish from lifeguards. Did you know scientists have evidence that jellyfish have been bobbing along in the world's ocean for at least 500 million years? This means
No.
dinosaurs.
Aduh, Ronaldo.
The largest species of jellyfish, the lion's mane, has tentacles that can grow up to 120 feet, which is longer than a blue whale. Hope you learned something new in today's episode. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binox, zooming out. Oh, never mind.
Aduh, aduh.
Hatch some
Hai.
pets. Click here to make your very own monster unadapted mind, where monsters teach you.
Do you see one? Well, I know it might have appeared to you as a monster, but you'll be shocked to know that it was
Saka dong.
a worm.
Yeay.
Not just any worm, but the stuff of a
Oh my god, untung aja. Hah?
terrifying
Tidak.
the vomit worm. Zoom in. Deep in the warm waters of the Atlantic and Indo-Pacific Oceans lies a mysterious creature with a name as enchanting as its appearance. The Uranus apple or better known as the vomit worm. This intriguing worm makes
Ai.
its home in the
Sakit ay.
surface of the ocean,
Ai.
where it waits patiently for its
Ay.
next meal, with its head popping out like a foot trap.
Ai.
Despite having
Sakit ay. Sakit ay.
the vomit
I'm scared.
Sakit ay.
relies
Ah.
upon its spine
Ay.
and DNA
Ay, sakit ay. Iya.
its surroundings. But what sets this creature apart from the rest is
Ay.
its long, slender body, ranging from a petite 10 centimeter 4 inches to a colossal 3 meter 10 feet in length, adorned with thousands of tiny
Okay.
venomous bristles that
Ini
allow
apa Venom?
walls of their burrows. That's not all. The vomit worm boasts an iridescent hard skin that sparkles with a kaleidoscope of colors, ranging from the deepest black to the most regal purple. But don't get deceived by its rainbowy appearance, as the vomit worm is not a creature to be toyed with, as it is a fierce predator with a unique hunting technique. Yes, unlike
Huh?
creatures that chase their prey, the vomit worm is a
Kurangin.
vicious hunter, waiting for its victims to come to it. Burrowed deep in the sandy ocean floor it lies in, it waits for the unsuspected prey
Pernah ya?
to pass by, as its antennae are poised to detect even the slightest disturbance in the sand. Once the potential meal is detected, the vomit worm launches itself with lightning-fast speed from its burrow with the help of its bristles, which acts like a spring. Then, like a trained martial artist, it snatches up its prey with its powerful scissor-like retractable jaws and drags the prey down into the sandy hell, as it doesn't stand a chance against the worm's strength and speed. Now, here comes the best part. Apart from super speed and strength, vomit worms have the incredible superpower of regenerating their bodies. Yes, if a part of their body is damaged or cut off, they can regrow it, making them almost indestructible. Even if they lose a tentacle in a fight, they can simply regrow a new one like it's no big deal, making them the ultimate survival machines of the ocean floor. I know you must be in total fear of these creatures, but as mysterious as it may seem, the vomit worm plays an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of the marine environment. So, it is a reminder of
Good. Let's go, let's go.
Did you know vomit worms are omnivores that will eat anything from macroalgae to small fish? Yes, they're even known to eat an octopus. Sketching time. Today's sketch of the day goes to 10-year-old Kumita Amara Surya.
Amara Surya.
Learn something new today. Until next time, it's me, Dr.
Ay, jangan dong. Kamu nih. Iya, iya ngakuin. Kok jempol papa dipegang sih? Nah, kita supporting papa. Tapi kok malah.
Never mind.
Spread out to the left.
Never mind. Never mind for some.
Desperate variety. That's been intercepted.
Semua tontonannya dinanti dari Korea.
Found a way through. Threads one in. Real chance.
Udah kebalik.
There's no need to be afraid of sharks, as they aren't as furious as we used to think. Yes, in fact, the time has come to save them, as without sharks, the marine ecosystem will collapse. That's what I'll explain to you all in today's episode by answering a vital question. What if sharks disappeared? Zoom in. Movies have painted sharks as bloodthirsty
senang.
creatures
Enggak,
with
belum.
a taste for human flesh who rule the oceanic scene. But in reality, it's not us who should be afraid of them. Instead, it's them who are actually scared of us.
It's composure from here.
Yes, that's because nearly 100 billion sharks are hunted by humans in a single year. It means that about 11,000 of them will perish in an hour. And by the time you'll finish watching this episode, around 1,000 sharks will be hunted down for their fins and other shark products such as cartilage and oil. And because of this overfishing, these poor creatures are on the verge of extinction. And in case they disappear, they devastate
No dong, Pak.
ecological balance and the world at large. How? Let me explain.
Na 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 na.
Sharks survive by feeding on smaller fishes that feed on the smallest fish. And a lot of these smallest fish
No.
algae
Ih.
of the ocean. So, if sharks disappear out of this food chain, then the population of smaller fish will grow rapidly, which will then feed on the algae.
Harusnya buang aja.
Point, they might go extinct too. Then, with no one to clean up the algae, it will flourish and might even cover the ocean, obstructing the sunlight to enter the water. And as direct sunlight is how corals get their oxygen, without it, they won't be able to survive, leading to loss of habitat and eventually resulting in the mass extinction of many marine species. Another way sharks help the aquatic system is by feeding on the weak or ill members of marine life. Yes, that's because if these weak and ill members continue to thrive, it will weaken the larger population by potentially spreading illness to the other marine animals.
Ya.
Plus, when these weaker members of the species reproduce, it weakens the genetic makeup of the new generation, putting them at risk of extinction. And it's not just a shark's eating habits, but its mere presence can also influence the way other marine creatures behave. Not only that, many sea animals that depend on sharks' nitrogen-rich poop for their survival will have nothing to eat and will perish too. In short, without sharks, the marine ecosystem will collapse, which will ultimately negatively affect the humans who depend on fisheries for food and trade.
Ya.
So, it's important to understand that as much as our oceans need sharks, so do we.
Apa?
Therefore, let's take a pledge to save them
Oh.
by reducing our demands for products made out of sharks and
Yes.
spreading awareness about them through sharing this video. Trivia time! Did you know that since 1970,
Ya.
the population of
Pakai Melayu. Nggak ada.
dropped by 70%?
Ya udah habis ini deh.
Yes, and you won't believe, but sadly, there are fewer than 3,500
Ayo gosok gigi ya, tadi pagi belum gosok gigi.
Hope you learned something worth saving today. Next time, it's me.
2 sendok ya minumnya ya. Besok sekul.
And that has been clear.
2 ya.
And that interception
Parang mo.
most
1.
necessary.
2 lagi.
The pass is
Dah.
intercepted.
2. Good job.
There's the whistle
Yun,
for
ayan,
half
sa
time.
piyo, ito.
They're just always terrible at it. So I'm going to download it for myself and see if it's as hard as they make it look.
Midfield and indeed up front. If these
Okay, I
players
might have
hadn't
spoken
carried
too
on where they left off
really
after the
hard.
break, they should
No
impose
wonder I always
themselves
see
even
people
more.
failing at this.
Probably
This
only
game
gain
is
the
called going bald. And you have to get the ball from one end of the track to the other without falling. And it may look
Minum
simple,
ayo.
but I'm convinced that
Ini yang baru. Mam, ini yang baru.
Iya, bawa aja dua-dua.
Kedua.
Atas ya.
Ah.
It seems like you're expecting a popular little kitty. May I know what it is?
Neymar.
Oh my goodness me! I hope you're aware of its consequences, right?
Gone out for a throw in.
Well, you will after hearing the results of your experiment.
Osimhen.
Hey friends, so in today's episode, let's see what will happen if Kitty
Aye.
succeeds in her
Hati-hati, aye.
quest for immortality and nobody ever dies.
Ay.
Zoom in. Then, nobody has managed to escape its grip so far. Even the giants like Titanoboa, Megalodon, and dinosaurs
Looking for the
succumb to it. And as children, we are taught that one day we'll have to leave Neverland,
Expected better, and so
go
did he.
home, and eventually pass on.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for
But
the referee.
still, inside most of us, there is always a lingering feeling of living happily ever after. And strangely enough,
Good read.
humans have managed to cheat death. Not entirely, but surely to some extent.
Colwell.
Yes, with the advancements in healthcare facilities, improvement in the standard of living, and better safety measures, the average life expectancy around the world in the past 2 centuries has increased from less than 30 years to over 72 years. And according to research,
Yes.
can be extended even
Oh no, offside. No.
which makes us believe that we could even achieve immortality at some point in time. So, let us see what will happen if everyone around us will live forever.
Lucas Vazquez really
Well,
added the
if that's
width
it,
thanks to
the
his
first
willingness to
thing to
make the
tackle
run.
will be the ever-growing population. Yes, as no
It might
one
not
is
be such
departing
a bad
and
idea
babies
playing this
continue
short
to be
into
born.
feet.
Soon it will be
Ay.
a big issue
Ay, what are you doing? Ay.
At least the bosses
as
have
to the
told us
resources,
Aduh.
and as it will be next possible to
Bye-bye,
meet
Pop.
them.
Hah? Where are you going?
Come on.
much
Eh.
certainty about that challenge. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Now it's Pulisic. He is through here. Pulisic. There's the delivery. Knocks it away. And the shot!
Ah. Why?
It's Osimhen. Now it's Neymar. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Osimhen. Oh, what? Hits one! Oh, the ball's up. And the follow-up.
Woo! Mantap, seperti yellow.
Ever so well. That's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Wow.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. So, third quarter of the game. 15. Coming on the field. And now a second chance to counter. Number 25. Thomas Muller. Substitution. And it's Muller. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super ball. A real chance to break. Now it's Giroud. Gets away from his opponents. So much time and space here. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Muller. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pulisic. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Calabria, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Chelsea finding their passes. Muller. It's Muller! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a
Big chance!
Yes.
Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Calabria.
Kel really needed to concentrate on protecting.
That a foul?
Aduh, kasar pak. Terkelepok orang kita pak. Yes.
Well, this is
Yes.
worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
choosing to make the first change. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Muller, that pass isn't the best. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tell, laid out to the left flank. Tell, he's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Rafael Leao picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hebat bahuan euy. My God.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Just joining us, we are already underway. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Counter here. Threads one in. Red joy this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Messi. Kajolu. Gets his pass away. Mbappe!
Yes.
Keeper pulls up a fine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan can counter
Yeah.
quickly here.
Pasti sama papa.
Ya. Bentar. Satu match lagi.
Ayah kamu di sini. Memang duluan, memang duluan.
Chance to break. Pulisic is
Saya
offering
mau
an
sama.
apologetic gesture of sorts.
Look a bit predictable.
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yang ada saya
Bantu dong. Ay,
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
bantu yuk.
Moved on forwards. And that's well seen too. Played out to the right.
Hah? What? No. No, masa offside sih? Ke kiri. Woo.
Gently done. Eric Giroud. Kajolu. Promising goal that. There's plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the runner. So what can they make of this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Ih. Kosong, Bung.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Might come loose. Shots on here.
Bung.
Looking to set free a runner. He's left his man. Early. Used the certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafael Leao.
Aduh, wah, Leo nggak.
Played out towards the right wing. Defenders on the back foot.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of
Massive lead.
Aduh, no. No, bawa kalah lagi dong nih, no.
courage to step up again.
Ai, jangan ai.
Musiala. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Krunic. Eric Giroud. And back to the keeper they go. Driven forward. Looking ball.
Ay, hindi kejeduk ay. Ay, yang gitu dong. Bapak mainnya gak bisa ay.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Krunic. Out to the left it goes. The message is clear. None shall pass. Play towards the front line. Time. Casemiro. That's been intercepted. Real chance here.
Ih, nggak nendang dia ay.
To their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game,
Coba.
Mayan yang ada.
it's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, back in the bed.
Lihat Mayan yang ada.
Papa mainnya sama siapa?
Sendiri, komputer. Love you.
Oh, boleh nggak main sama ayah?
Boleh.
Yeay.
Tapi papa lagi lawan komputer lawan. Papa lagi kalah people dulu. Wait teman ya. Lagi lawan people. Ya, wait.
Oh, Bapak
Ayah cheers papap dulu deh. Ayah cheers papap. Ah, udah mulai. Tuh, jangan pegang jempol papap. Aduh.
Ku papa.
It seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Rafael Leao. And they win it back again. Musiala. Mbappe. He's quick to get it clear again.
Boom.
Interception was most necessary. Benacer. Giroud. He's found a way through. Rafael Leao. Caggiolu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Casemiro promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking to break out here, and it's Modric.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yard spots it and intercepts. Pulisic gets away from his opponent.
Yes. Ronaldo.
The defense just weren't going to
Ih.
last.
Ronaldo.
Flesh and bone in his path.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well seen. Saw that coming. Looking for options for movement. It's good running with the ball. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the shot.
Oh, set.
Brilliantly.
Hampir aja.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper, but how wrong he was.
I'm waiting for the lesson.
Oke.
Papa,
Hah?
Papa boleh nggak have a lesson? Yellow card itu apa?
Yellow card. Fall. Fall.
Kalau red card?
Red card itu they have to exit from the match. They get penalty. They get apa ya? Punishment. They cannot play if red card.
Ya,
Karena dia mainnya harsh.
out.
Musiala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, good read. Laid out to the left flank.
No! Why?
It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it.
Papa promise next week Papa make a lesson card ya.
Oke.
Yang yellow and red ya.
Heeh.
But now aja deh. No to the top.
Here's it out Bolt's way.
Aduh, sayang banget. Ah, nggak usah.
Yes.
Well played. That knocked out the danger. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafael Leao. Sent it forward.
La la.
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the Krunic.
Astagfirullahaladzim, why?
Jin, tadi almost score.
Iya, almost score, ay.
Ih, bau.
Apa ya?
Lupa.
Sorry.
Oh, bau
Jigong.
pi ayah. Bau lagi pi ayah. Abonos. 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 Abonos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oke.
Abonos. Abonos.
Mamam.
Abonos. Jadi bau lagi.
Ayo, udah. Iya, Papa fokus. Iya.
Ayo ke atas.
Iya.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Milan finding their passes.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He is, and the shot.
Ih, astagfirullahaladzim.
Fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Fiddles it through. Chance to break. He's got away. Can he finish? Chorus of approval here. It's really good play. So, third corner of the game. Knocks it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ya. Satu lagi.
Oh, easy pickings there. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Chance!
Yes. Yeah. Berhasil gol. Nah. Ayo. Yes. Let's go. And get another. Yes. We try to get another.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
When the manager
Kalau
called
dapat
him, he was only too happy to repay that trade.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab the winner.
Concentration levels are very good.
Papa masih yang merah.
This game could get you.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's been panned again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yang ada punya 1 point.
Papa 2 points.
Yes, yes, we're going to win.
Yes.
Game on its head. Now can they hold out?
There's still a bit
Go, 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 Pop.
Away from his opponents. Here's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and
Whew.
it's time for them to use it.
Okay.
Let's try.
Okay. Yes. Oh no.
Milan
Got it!
pulled things off,
Got
but
it!
they should be okay here.
Oh no, almost.
Almost just hit there.
5 minutes to add. And he's
No,
picked up the run.
not going to win.
No. Woo. Woo. Save.
Save. Whoa! Yes, we win. Yes, we win. Yes, we win. Yes, we win. Yes, we win.
Eh.
Yes, we win.
Yes.
We win.
Win. Yes.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game.
Now done.
Performance.
Done.
Right when
Yeah!
Yeah.
Have 3 points.
Yes.
Champion.
Champion. Lolos kita.
Hah?
Lolos. Next phase. Aduh.
Apa itu lolos?
We can move to promotion.
What is promotion?
We can go through to the next league division. Ini kan Bapak 8 nih. Ini kan Bapak nih 8 nih. 8. Mau ke 7 nih, ini 8.
Yay,
kan?
yay.
Bapak move to 7.
Yeah.
Sini apa nih? Yeah, 7, right?
Yay,
7.
Dulu papa plus 9 ya,
Iya.
and 10 ya. Now it's
Oke, pemirsa. 7. Oke, pemirsa. Terima kasih, pemirsa. Sampai berjumpa lagi, pemirsa, dalam pertemuan selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam olahraga.